Cavendish sitting in the top 15 positions as we come towards the end game of this stage 13. Cannondale on the front, they're going to take it up in the closing stages. Elia Viviani nicely placed, but so too is Mark Kavendish. Have Cannondale gone too early? Here comes Cavendish on the outside in the red jersey of the leader of the points competition. He's lit the afterburners, got the jump on them. Cannondale let it out, but it looks like he's going to be able to hang on. Will it be a fourth victory of the race, a second in succession?
Also getting involved here. Cavendish is blocked in here. Matt Goss is in a fantastic position here. Lee Howard's leading him out. Matt Goss, where's he going to go? He's thinking about it now. Mark Cavendish has had to wake up right now. Cam goes to the other side of the road, the right-hand side. Matt Goss lights it up. He's heading for the line. Cavendish comes by him right now. What a finish! And Cavendish is the leader of the Giro.
And now Bradley Wiggins, the winner of the Tour de France, is moving Edward Boysenhagen in front of Mark Kavendish. The Sky Train is all set to roll at 1 kilometre to go. Well, they're inside of 1 kilometre to go. It's a big battle to try and get into the slipstream of Mark Cavendish. This man who was an Olympic gold medalist in the individual pursuit. Bradley Wiggins is eating his heart out right now for his teammate behind him. He wants to pay back the world champion.
Perfect position, but watch out, Sagan is on the offside as we're heading up towards the final turn. This is a brilliant lead out by the champion of Norway on Team Sky, Boysenhagen. It's a perfect finish for Mark Kavendish. He's brought into the straight so far ahead. It's familiar. The missile is firing and he doesn't get past. Look at his face. He makes it look all too easy, but that is the story of the Tour de France. Mark Kavendish gets 4 out of 4 wins in the last 4 years in Paris.
But leading the sprint out is Forster. So can the German win the stage here in London? Renshaw is all over him like a rash, trying to get past in the closing stages. Swift had a look across there to see who was going to come up to challenge. And it is, of course, the Manx Express, Mark Cavendish. Here comes Cavendish on the left of the screen. Cavendish takes it and he gives the victory salute. This man is electric in the closing stages. This man is unstoppable, the fastest sprinter on the planet.
And now Cavendish moving his way through if he possibly can. He's behind Lars Bohm. Oh, it's so close, they're super tight. Heinrich Hausler drives. He's going for the line now. Oh, look on the left-hand side of your screen, that's where it's at. Cavendish has made his way through. Oh, he's done it. Cavendish has done it. He's going to be the world champion. Oh, it's yes! Mark Cavendish is the world champion.
A big crash as well just behind. Several riders down. They're opening up. Kindle's still there. Cavendish is still here as well. Spearing up through the centre. It's Peters again. He wants a piece of today as well. If it gets rough, he can't be counted out. Peters again comes to the line. Peters again, the world champion. Is he going to be in the yellow jersey? Kindle's on his case. Kindle misses again at the line. Oh, and Mark Cavendish comes from absolutely nowhere. The Manx missile. Yes! He takes it. He gets a yellow jersey. He nailed it. Wow, Mark Cavendish. You beauty.
And here we go. It's now or never time. The bells have rung, and this is the time you've got to go, or just pack up, go home. And Hickey gets on the back of him and just tries to stay with it. Cam gets himself into position. Hausler's there. Oh my life!
And that's the first British win since Tom Simpson. I think we go back 45 years. Here comes the counter-attacker, 1 kilometre to go, and Hincapie has swung the line across to the other side.
has the power to take them right into the final bend, and that's what he's going to do. There's a challenge coming back there from Garmin Slipstream over on the inside.
Well, as they turn now to line up for the finish, look at the speed of the riders over the road. It was a very tight corner, that. As they line up, they can see the finish now. This is Mark Renshaw, the fastest lead-out man in the business, and there's the missile. He's locked onto his wheel now. This is going to be a formality. Win number 6 for Mark Kavendish. There's nobody can match the speed of this amazing kid. He has got the victory, and no British cyclist has ever been remotely close to winning 6 stages of the Tour de France. Julian Dean is being moved up on the right for Garmin Transitions now. Everybody wants an in on the last stage of the Tour de France. This is going to be the flick as they cross the Concorde.
Right now into the final 2 bends, a left-hand sweeper followed by the right-hand sweeper into the Champs-Élysées, and that's when you've got to be in 2nd or 3rd position. Everybody's right up there. Pataki's there, Hushoft is there, and so too is Mark Cavendish. Hushoft is up there. I have to say Pataki's in 3rd position.
As they come up to the finish now, the lead out, and Hushoft, is he going to pull off the big surprise as Thor Hushoft breaks for the line? Now where is the Max Missile? There he goes, over the top. Somebody just launched him, and forget it, because Mark Cavendish is streets ahead of the Tour de France when it comes to a sprint finish, and Pataki comes over in 2nd place.
That is amazing, the speed that he's got, the turn of speed. He came from nowhere. They had the pedal to the metal. They were going flat out, and then all of a sudden, bang, out of the group comes Mark Cavendish.
2 speeds. Well, Wiggins on his own, he's doing a kilometre in 1 minute without any assistance. There he is, he's got Boysenhagen behind him, the world champion Cavendish locked in. And can he do it? Because very soon we are seeing 1 kilometre to the finish, and Adam Hansen is seeing stars now because he could win this.
Well, they're round the corner now. There's not very much more than 2 or 3 seconds. It's now being left up to Edvald Boasson-Hagen. Locked onto his wheel is Mark Cavendish. Then taking 1 more final bend, 1 sweeper here as the main field just makes the junction as Hansen comes up, as Cavendish comes up onto the wheel of one of the lead-out men from Lotto Belisol.
500 metres to go. The breakaway is still clear, but the attack is coming. A final effort by the white jersey of Boasson-Hagen. Cavendish is going to have to come from a long way down. Nicholas Roach is opening up the sprint. Luis Leon Sanchez and Paulinho going. Here comes the missile. The white jersey grits his teeth. He chases Luis Leon Sanchez. He locks in, but can he get by? Roach is so close to winning this. He swings across the road. Cavendish has just won his 2nd stage of the Tour de France. He joins the great sprinter Andre Darrigard with 22 wins in the Tour de France. What a finish, and that's got to be one of his best ever victories.